Jackie Robinson that I told Denise that you can get.
Nice.
Guys.
And then
Oh, guys.
Michael Pizza.
The pizza man delivers.
He's actually my catcher right now, man. They gave him a really good card. And then when the All-Star game is over, there's going to be a new program that gets released with a whole bunch of All-Star players, and that's when the game gets fun, because you're going to get a whole bunch of like 99 level players.
Guess what I found? Guess what I found, guys?
You got it?
I found the mummy.
Where was he?
He's at the Kiflam. Kiflam.
Brother.
So what do you gotta do with it now?
See it?
Trying to turn it in without it being blown up. Someone's gonna come and blow it up and piss you off. I go passive, man. Oh, hell yeah, sure.
I can't believe it finally spawned. Oh my gosh.
And I say no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna go take some swings down there at the batting cages down there at the LA Live. We're supposed to have a big event down there.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's a B92. B11. Oh, that was close. It almost got me. 10 out of 10 movie props. Let's go. I couldn't go passive because I turned it off because the guys that were protecting the mummy van were attacking me. So I had to shoot them. And then I couldn't go in passive mode because, you know, it has that cooldown. So I got all the props. Now it's time to collect my reward.
What's the reward?
There's the mummy right there. See him?
Yeah. That's the old school mummy.
Yeah.
That's not the one you were thinking of, Chemo Tap or whatever. That's the mummy from the Universal Studios.
Right. Universal Studios original mummy.
Right. The Universal Monsters. Actually, I have it pre-ordered. That thing. I'm going to be using it for King Tut.
Yeah.
So what did you get?
I got the alien costume.
Oh, so now you get to play as the alien?
Yeah. The alien costume. I can wear the costume whenever now. And I got money.
So you weren't able to play as the costume, the alien?
I wasn't able to get the costume until I collected all the props.
Oh.
And it wasn't spawning for me. Crazy. Finally spawned today. July 15th. And I got it on stream.
Streaming it.
Well, no. I just started streaming as soon as that thing popped up.
Scare me like that, man. I wasn't saying nothing wrong, man. I just speak of the truth. The truth will set me free. It's the truth they don't want. Oh, look at that. New moments. Okay. I did not know we had new moments. Yeah, that was the truth.
Wasted my life. Your car is the
This is probably gonna piss me off, but let's go do. It's 6 friggin' innings. And I don't give up 3 hits. Okay.
So I want to go to Disneyland next week, but
Oh yeah.
I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm going to Uranus on SpaceX that's shaped like a penis.
SpaceX.
I love that it's shaped like a penis, man. It's such an FU to NASA.
Well, Jedi would know this. Who's better, NASA or SpaceX?
Yeah. Their track record, I'd have to say NASA. SpaceX hasn't landed anyone on the moon.
I'm going to take a couple stormtroopers and arrest the leprechaun guy.
You're gonna arrest the little man in Disneyland? He lives there. He can't be arrested. What did he do wrong?
I'm going to take a couple stormtroopers and break down the door.
You get a knock on the door. Hello, little man at Disneyland.
Oh, man, with Disneyland.
Yeah, there's a little man at Disneyland that lives there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my action figures and put them on the door.
Can we be friends, man? I need another midget in my life.
Another midget.
Hey, man. One I used to have as a friend passed away, so I need a new one.
Little people, man, little people.
We love that motherfucker, dude. He was fucking hilarious. And the chicks that dude could pull, man. That guy had fucking game. Because he was like 3 foot tall.
Hey, cool, man. You could have called him yardsticks, man. Could have been
He always said, man, I may not be vertically challenged, but I'm horizontally okay. Like, I could live life with being at crotch height on every girl you walk up to. Well, most every girl you walk up to, I'm like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, man, just walk into him. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me.
So I was watching this stream last night, man. These 3 guys were playing SnowRunner. That game looked so fun. I didn't think it would look as fun as it was. Because it's a free roam off-road game. And these guys were goofing off and getting stuck in the mud. One of them were rolling off a rock. You get to winch your buddies out.
Yeah,
You
my
got to hunt for food and all that, right?
No.
my dad wanted to play that game, but my dad's driving real trucks now.
Yeah, screw the video games, man.
He's making real money.
You got the wheel of the coat.
I mean, he gave up on his baseball career. He's like, I'm gonna be a truck driver. No, I'm like the opposite. I gave up on my truck driving career to play baseball.
You come down here and fly down here to on Monday. Go with me to the All-Star deal. We got down here in LA Live.
You buying the ticket, man?
$35.
Wow. It's not that bad.
Well, who's showing up there?
All the old All-Stars from the 70s and 80s.
Anybody in particular you're interested in?
Yeah.
Who?
Steve Harvey. Reggie Jackson.
Steve Harvey?
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
Man, that dude's got a mustache.
You know, he was
Where
trying
I'm
to
going
do.
with that.
You know, he was trying to do these. The Jerry Springer type shows, you know? And it ended up being horrible.
He didn't try doing Jerry Springer shows. He was doing his own thing. They weren't bad, man.
Man, they were horrible. Who are you kidding?
From what I understand, man, he's not a good guy. People don't like working with him.
You know, he was trying to, you know, put his take on reality and all this, and I'm like, no. Go back to your video. Go back to the Family Feud because you're crap, dude.
Well, he was living on the street for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So he
Dude,
was homeless. So
yeah, it doesn't make you brilliant.
you pictures that he took of him in his car.
Yeah.
So you know, believe what you want.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care if you were homeless, man. You're not homeless now, and you're worth way more money than I am. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Good for him, man.
He got lined up. But yeah, somebody gave him a break doing that other that show, but it really failed. I mean, it just tanked. Well, I mean,
it
it's just
didn't
like
take that long because he was on for like 4 or 5 seasons. So
yeah, but he
must not have sucked that bad.
he was really good at the Family Feud. When you're really good at something like that, it's kind of hang in there, you know. It's the sad thing about people, the stars that have that charisma with something, that they end up walking away from it, and then they try to return to do something else. Guess what?
Oh, he does Celebrity Family Feud.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
But-
I love Celebrity Family Feud, man, because I get to watch these football players go against these like celebrity housewives, or
Yeah.
the Kardashians against whoever.
Yeah, no, I
And
like
you
those.
realize how stupid the Kardashians are. And
Yeah,
to think, man, if O.J. Simpson had never did what he did, we probably wouldn't even have the Kardashians.
Oh, they mustn't be that stupid because they got money.
Yep.
Well, when you have
And they got rear ends too.
40, 50 million people that follow you, man, you know,
Well, yeah, they
people
got
sell
me.
anything.
They got me
gonna
following
go
that
buy
rear end
it.
too.
So,
You can't. You'd be a fool not to follow that rear end. That's
oh,
the
we know
rear.
what your dad likes.
That's the rear end. That's the rear end. Goes on forever.
That's what they call a badonkadonk.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. To me, they look too fake.
I tell you one thing. She made. She made
Oh,
those
they are
spandex.
fake,
She
not
made those
real.
spandex great again. Tell you that.
Got more silicone in the paint aisle at Home Depot, man. It's good. Yeah.
So when do you think we can go, buddy? When you working?
What are
Let's
we
see.
doing?
That's
Friday,
You working on?
Saturday. Oh, you said next week, right?
Yeah.
So Monday, I'm working.
You're working Monday.
Tuesday, working.
Yeah, Monday I can't go because that's the day I think that's the baseball thing.
Oh, when are you off?
You look so peaceful sleeping. But I'll try to get Tuesday. How about Tuesday? Can you get off Tuesday?
No.
You actually, you guys can get off any day you want. I got COVID.
Yeah, I know. People are getting COVID left and right now.
Well, if I get COVID, I can't come on property. I get a restriction.
They'll be like, I thought you had COVID. Why are you here?
Exactly.
Be like, I didn't say I had COVID. I said I had co-head. A cold head.
Cold head.
Yeah, I'll probably go on Tuesday.
No, man, I didn't say I had COVID. I was calling you a cokehead.
Man, what's up with the Baltimore Orioles there,
Yeah.
Neil Senior?
Yeah. Man, they're doing pretty good. That's what I heard.
I mean, they're above 500, man.
The Baltimore Orioles? How the heck they get above 500?
You want to know what's funny? Did you see the Mariners and Angels fight?
No, I did not.
Oh, that was such a good fight. So the Angels, since that fight, have gone 2-12. The Mariners have gone 12-2.
Dang. Yeah.
It was a great fight, man.
What started it?
I mean, it had good. I mean, it was fisticuffs. People were throwing punches. What happened was the day before, the Mariner pitcher threw a knuckleball and got away from him and almost hit one of the guys in the head. I think Mike Trout in the head. So, you know, he walked halfway to home plate and was like, you know, you could see him saying, dude, I'm sorry, it got away from me, I didn't mean that. And it seemed like it was all cool. Jump the next day, the Angels manager pulls the starting pitcher, puts in a reliever to start the game that hasn't pitched in like weeks, and he intentionally told the guy, hit everybody. So every Mariner that came up to bat, he was throwing at their head, at their body, and that's what started the whole fight. Because the Mariner manager started yelling over, he's like, you know, saying whatever to the Angels manager, and telling the ump like, are you not gonna stop this? Are you not gonna warn him? You see what he's doing? They're headhunting. And then in the previous night, you know, after Mike Trout almost got hit, you know, he was just like, hey man, if you're gonna hit me, that's cool. Just don't hit me in the head. Hit me in my ribs.
How do we get ashore? Which infiltration?
So now you jump to the next game, and that Angels pitcher, man, just kept throwing them and hit like two batters of the Mariners. When the second guy got hit, I think he hit Jesse Winkler was the second guy that got hit, and you could see him like walking around trying to walk it off, and then he's like, you know what, fuck it, man, and he took off running towards
Time
the
of day can make all
dugout
the
of
difference to an
the
operation.
Angels,
Choose
and that's
wisely
when
to
they just
support your
all
strategy.
come out, man, and you see fists flying.
Dang.
Look it up on YouTube, man. It's one of the best fights in baseball in probably years.
Yeah.
So we go. I will be on your headset as always.
But I
Good luck,
think even a
everyone.
couple Angels got hurt, and the Mariners didn't get hurt. They went on a hot streak, and the Angels went on a cold streak.
Yeah, because the Angels lost bad tonight.
Now the Mariners are like 2 or 3 games above 500.
Why was there every screen and a button? Now the
You know,
screen is the button,
they're
or
playing
is the
great
screen
baseball
not
right
the
now.
button? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out when we are compacted like tuna. So,
How far back are they in the wild
you
card?
ready? We have a screen, so let's look at the fucking screen.
Uh,
See? No buttons. So,
I
what do we know?
can't remember. I
We
think
know
last time I
El
checked,
Rubio's
they were
compound is on
reviewing
the
it.
south side of the island. We know the files are locked in a safe, which is in the basement, and we know the basement is accessible from an elevator.
I know
from El
that
Rubio's office, which is on the
we
top
actually have
floor.
a Mariner in the
What
home
do we
run
do?
derby,
Ow,
which we haven't
Mr.
had
Hunt.
since Ken Griffey Jr.
Nice.
Whoa! Look at this fucking shit.
And he's
Oh,
young
man,
talent. He's
this is
a
fucking
Julio
cool.
Rodriguez.
This is some
He
space
was
shit,
a
man.
Where we are going will be
prospect
far
last
away from
year.
space as humanly possible.
Now I kind of wish I was going with you guys, but you put a ring
But
around
it's
the
like I was
finger,
telling
right?
Unique
Rule of war.
last week.
I mean,
The Mariners
look
were
at
screwed
this
up
shit.
and
It's fucking. What
trade
is
him to like the Dodgers or
Floods the
something,
boat.
or the Yankees get some money for him.
Now, just to be clear, all I give a shit about
Instead
are
of
the
building a
funds.
team
Once I
around
get
all
those,
of our
and
young
any
talent
means
we have.
necessary, you'll get paid. Anything else you
Yep.
drop from that son of a bitch is just more money in your pocket. The more we hit El Rubio where it fucking hurts, the better, huh?
Okay, Mr. Madrazo, we should set off shortly.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Well, it's about playing.
just
It's
wanted to
either
say
whether you
real
like
quick,
playing on the West Coast or the East Coast.
I didn't
you
have
know?
to come here.
Yeah.
Well, where we're located up here,
But, I wanted
you know,
you to
we don't get a lot of love from national
I've
sports
done the hard work myself, and
because we're so far up here
Yeah.
that people just don't think
and
of the Northwest as a sports
you
area.
now, okay?
But you should see
Go.
the
Team?
stadium
Okay.
when there's
I'm
a
gonna
baseball
head back to the
game
club, see if
or
I
a
can
football
pry my
game.
mother out of the DJ booth. You
I
can
don't
make a drop at my
think
house in
the
Violet
baseball
Hills.
games have been sold
Good
out
luck.
as much as our state football stadium,
My
but
God.
the Seahawks have been selling out
They just
football
keep getting
games
younger
for
and dumber. Well, I guess we're as ready as we're going to
I think
be. Shall we
over
do
a
this,
decade
Captain?
now.
Oh, nice.
One day I too will go up the ladder. Not today.
I mean, we have a lot of championship teams in Seattle, man. You know, our soccer team has won the MLS Cup a couple times. Right now, they're in they won the champion of that, which now puts them into the World Cup. So now they can win the World Cup. 2026, Seattle is hosting some games during the World Cup. So I don't know how many games we're gonna have up here. And then our women's basketball team has won, I think they've won like back-to-back championships. Our female lingerie team, you know, they're not doing that well though, so, but,
Yeah, well, that's what we got a lot of down there. Problem is, they're.
and Unique didn't even know that was such a thing, man.
I didn't know that. I thought you were messing around.
No, there's a female, look it up, there's a female lingerie league.
Really?
I think there's six or 8 teams.
They're playing soccer in lingerie?
No, they're playing football.
Oh, they're playing football in lingerie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely an eye catcher.
Yeah. They're hot too. I don't know if LA has a team. I know Seattle's got a team. Vegas has a team. New York has a team.
Well, see, the problem with LA is that they'll end up putting guys in there. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, if they call themselves female, yeah.
Exactly. That's the problem with LA. Is LA and San Francisco. LA and San Francisco got. Just so happens that their team is filled with like Mun stars from Space Jam. In comparison,
Did you like the new Space Jam?
I actually did. I watched a little bit of it, but
thought it was so terrible, man.
Is it?
LeBron ruined it.
I think I like the cartoon characters better.
He's trying to be Michael Jordan so hard, man, and he just needs to realize he's not. Michael Jordan never gave up in basketball games.
Somebody was.
Every championship game I ever watched with LeBron, he'd always just quit.
Well, and Michael Jordan never acted like a little freaking entitled little pansy either.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like the. Yeah, I think the NBA 2K20, 21, I think, had
22.
I think last year's they actually had some guy. I guess they were able to put in the Monstars into the game.
Wow.
Nice.
And then they also put the cartoon characters in, so you were able to play as as all the different characters.
I don't know if you would have been playing as. I mean, you would have been playing as the characters. They wouldn't have been cartoon guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to play Bugs Bunny and all that against the Monstars. And you could create your own outfits and everything. And they even created the Harlem Globetrotters. Man, there was a lot of creativity in that.
That's pretty cool.
So, I mean, that was easy to do, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to see him years ago.
Acaba de irse.
When Metal Arc Lemon was
Hace
in there.
nada estaba preguntando por usted.
That's how far
Yeah,
back.
I saw the Globetrotters once, man, back in the early 80s.
Old ball-headed
Big,
Metal Arc
long
Lemon.
shorts that came down to their knees. And
Yeah. That was some old school stuff right there.
with the big afros that they all had. With a big Brillo pad on their head.
Remember how the Harlem Globetrotters meet the Scooby-Doo guys? And Mystery?
The Mystery Machine.
Yep.
Yeah. I liked it when they teamed up with Batman and Robin, though. That was the killer one.
Killer.
And then the bad guys ended up being the Joker and the Penguin. Remember? The Ghost.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear the latest about the DLC? You need.
I heard about the new cars coming and the new property.
It's being pushed back another week.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at
Oh
all.
yeah.
Which new cars are they coming out with?
I know about the new rifles they're coming out with. We're getting a new assault rifle.
I'm not sure which cars.
But you just said there were new cars coming out that you knew about. You know the same thing I know, that there's a whole bunch of new garage spots and a new building we're gonna get.
But my dad's asking which kind of cars.
I mean, you can kind of figure it out, right? I mean, it's probably gonna be sports cars,
Yeah.
or no, maybe it'll be police related. 'Cause, you know, we're supposed to be a IAA agent. Maybe they're gonna give us what we've always wanted, man. Police cars.
Finally being able to put them in the garage.
Yeah. Well, you know, make our own undercover police car.
I like how you and Jedi did that with the Crown Victoria.
Yeah, I gotta have like a big poor man's version of it.
That's exactly what we did.
Yeah, I gotta get back to trucking game, man.
You gotta get back to the baseball game, man. It's so fun. It's, you know, I suck at this game, and I got so many good cards on my team.
You know what, Dad? He gets mad at the game too, but he also has fun too.
Yeah.
I mean, the number one thing, I do not play online. I just don't do it.
Don't do it.
I don't have a good Wi-Fi. You know, I don't have good internet to do it.
Yeah.
I'm playing on my TV.
Oh no.
You know, I just want to have fun. I'm not. And then PlayStation, from what I understand, really is not the console you want to be playing. Because for whatever reason, it seems like Xbox, just the way the controls are, they react way better. But I just don't play online.
Yeah.
I play Diamond Dynasty. That's it. I work my way through the programs that come out every couple weeks, which allows me to unlock better cards to put on my team. Like right now, there's a free bundle in the PlayStation Store where you get like a whole bunch of free packs to open up. Dude, will you not just throw strikes for me, please? Can't hit home runs if you don't throw me strikes.
Used to be so much fun on the Atari 2600.
You know what? Was it last week or the week before? It was its 50th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of
No sé.
merchandise, you know, that they're selling through the Atari merchandise store. I mean, I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about it. They were bringing up all the games I used to play, man.
Yep.
There was this game that he was talking about that he hated called Combat, and I loved it. I played with my dad, and I'd kick his ass, and then when he would kick my ass, he'd get so excited.
Is that the one with the helicopter?
You start yelling at me. Combat, that was when you drove around these little pixelated tanks, and you were trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
They look like H's with like a turret.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there were so different. There were a whole bunch of different modes you could play with that.
Now I heard that the tank game.
Yeah. That's for Atari 2600.
And then I was feeling unique about the golf game I used to play on that. And he actually found the screenshot of the game, and that game was so stupid, man. But it was so much fun.
There is old Russian saying, when you poke a man in the eye, he cannot see, but he can still kick. If you do not display on the camera, they will completely kill you.
Jedi's just sitting back, eating, listening to the fun.
Yep. You still on GTA, Else, or
Yeah.
to enjoy your session?
You ever download that game, Unique?
What game?
A free game that's on the PlayStation Store?
It's like booking.
Which one?
The Battle of Madon or Medine or whatever.
No.
It's the one that I was telling you about where, you know, the choices that you make as part of the crew determine who lives or dies.
How many people can you play up with?
You can play up to 5 or 6 people offline.
Oh, you can play with your friends offline?
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know if it means that. I mean, with that number of people, I would assume it means you can play together. Not like you have to be sitting next to me to play.
Oh, okay.
And then online, I think it only said 2.
Oh, so we can only play 2 at a time online.
But that's the thing. I don't know if.
Yeah, the wording is weird on that.
Yeah, it's totally weird. Uh-oh. That's what I thought.
You on a job or something?
Yeah, I'm on the Pico de Gallo.
Okay, that's why it's not letting me join you.
It's the man with the golden gun.
I'm sorry, the CCTV image is a little blurry. Was that a gun made of gold? Good thinking.
Of course they would put the golden gun in this game. Because they already got the JB700.
Yep. Oh, did you get the key for the desk?
Yeah. Guys, I got it out of somebody that was sleeping. And now Santos.
But that looks expensive.
So when I was watching that video from TGG, I was talking about the game being delayed.
Oh, I watched that guy too.
But there's new guns coming and everything. I was reading the comments, and someone's like, "Oh man, I'm so glad new guns are coming into the game because there haven't been new guns since the Arena War DLC." I'm like, "Say what?
What are you talking about?
I'm like, What about the combat shotgun and the military rifle from Higher Pretty Cool?
Yeah. Right.
And the scope full and the EMP.
Yep. Exactly.
That was our first new gun since Arena War. Like, we've had plenty of new guns.
I kind of like to see him put the railgun in, but kind of nerf it so it's not as, OP.
According to my GPS, you are...
That railgun is not OP, man.
Is it a secret passage?
I mean, yes, it might blow up stuff with one shot, but do you remember how long it takes for you to reload?
Nah.
It's not instantaneous. You can't just go boom, boom, boom.
Another fingerprint scanner here. Okay, standard procedure with the tool. Cycle through the fragments and match them up to the target print.
Oh, and then, Jedi, I went on to Bobby Reach's last video from like 2-3 months ago.
Oh, yeah?
He typed in a comment. It's like, man, this guy says he's gonna be a truck driver, and then he gets fired from 5 jobs. Then he says he's gonna be a YouTube influencer, and be a broker, but we haven't heard from this guy for months. Like, where are you, Bobby? Show us the way to make the money. Well, he commented on my he commented on my comment this morning, and I was reading it, and he thinks I'm complimenting him. So he said something like, I don't want to rephrase him wrong. Let me read it.
Hey, man, thanks for the support.
Yeah, it was something like that. I'm like, dude, yeah, I'm not supporting you, man.
Okay.
You're a shit show that I love to watch. That's the whole reason I started following you. And I've told other people to watch you.
Yep. You're like the car wash. Yeah, man, you're like the car wreck in slow motion.
For another way out of there. Extra guards just arrived. Be careful.
Bobby, where are you? There he is. Alright, still going to be an influencer for sure. 100. Appreciate the support, my brother.
Bro.
I'm like, dude, I'm not supporting you.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on.
Where's
like
the
this, and
video?
we will never
You
know
were
you
supposed to be this big influencer. That's what you wanted to do.
Send you the extraction coordinates for the north
If you
towers.
read some of the comments, man, so many guys are shitting on him. Like, this guy, there's more to the story we don't know, man. I'm thinking of the other company he worked for, the owner-operator. I think the dude fired him. Because he saw that video where he got pulled over by the state patrol pulling out the wrong trailer.
No. Yeah, it makes me feel like
It seems like our host has been informed of the situation.
Then he looks down at his cell phone and he's like, oh wait, I was supposed to get this trailer.
Boots in the water. Be careful.
And I dude,
you're supposed to do that in the reverse order.
I'm like, do you know how many times I thought I fucked up as a rookie? I would just double check, triple check, make sure I have.
It sounds like Mr. Rubio's
And I'm like, how are you fucking up, man? Some people, some people just aren't meant to drive trucks. You're one of them. You just don't use your head. I've pulled a lot of no-name trailers, but I kind of know what my trailer numbers look like.
You're good to go.
Yeah,
Hey, you made it.
I'm pulling
Hope everything
Western
went to plan.
Stars.
Mr. Madrazo only
And
got
I
back
know.
from the club a few hours ago.
Western Stars are the trailers
Probably set a new
we
record
pull.
for overtime.
And I've pulled nine out of 10 trailers, and they've all been one trailer.
Look at this. The perfect end to a party. The survivors. We've been going
Yeah,
pretty
what
hard.
style
Yeah.
trailer?
I'll go hook up to a Great Dane trailer.
Why
You know, be like, oh yeah, this is our trailer.
making a fool of
When
himself
we've
now?
never pulled Great Dane.
I don't even know who she is.
We spent a week together until we
That is the name of a trailer.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go sit over
What
here.
the fuck?
Come,
Yeah.
come, see. So,
Yeah, you got your branded trailers that you use,
excellent.
you know, the length of the trailer number, you know, it's probably a certain digit, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
yeah, no, this will be quick. Just wanted to let
He's
you know
pulling
that
out one that
stripper
has
thing,
like totally different
files?
numbers. Like
Yeah, I did it.
you would know that the
Yeah,
trailers
yeah,
we
yeah,
pulled would
yeah,
have
yeah.
like
Took care of
5.5.
it.
They were always 5.5 because
So you know what? I was
you
thinking
know,
that maybe
that
you
was
and I
just
could
the
sit
year
down again and talk about
of trailer we were
crypto
pulling.
deal, or that
So
kind
they
of
all had
project that
5.5
I
on.
mentioned. Remember, Dad?
Yeah, well,
Dad?
now you're pulling on a trailer that says 93111. Like
Service. here.
maybe I should call, make sure this is the right trailer.
Third world, you know. So,
And then not to mention,
where were we? Yes.
you're opening up the back
Payment.
doors.
Right.
You always open up the back doors. I don't care
Yes, sir.
how
Okay.
much of a rush you're in. You always open up the back doors.
He's
One,
always dropping money
depending on what area of the country you're in, to make sure there's nobody living in them. Two, make sure you're not smuggling anybody across the border.
No questions
And
asked.
three, make sure the trailer's actually in.
Pouring fucking night.
Yeah. And if they got it off back, you would have seen, you know, a lock on
I
it
don't even know.
because it was a loaded trailer he took.
Excuse me.
And then if you pay attention to your gauges on your truck, you can tell that it's an empty or loaded trailer by how much more air pressure is being put into your airbags.
Shit.
yeah.
Because there's a little gauge that tells you the PSI of air being supplied. You know right away by, you know, empty trailer, you know, you're just sitting down around 20. You know, and if you look up
So what is it?
it's one way how you could tell if you were overweight on your drive tires or your steer tires
Thank you.
by
This means a lot.
paying attention to that little
The least
air
we can do
gauge.
is offer you something.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you're over,
And then I
You got to learn
sleep for a week.
just by paying, I mean, at least I did, by paying attention to the weight and the amount of air pressure that was being put into your airbags. You know, if you're looking at, and it says like over 50, you're like, oh, shoot. Oh, way too heavy up front.
oh yeah, you know,
But he's driven enough trailers and trucks. He should know that. But
it's just not really observant, I guess.
I'm just more interested in making that content.
Are you?
It's like, hey man, don't pick on the motherfucker, man. He's part of my crew now. He's a streamer trying to make a living. You don't know how hard this is.
It's gotta make money.
Warner's actually streamed too.
I've never streamed.
Yeah, you did. Remember when you were stuck in your apartment? You were like, help.
I was stuck in my apartment.
Yeah. I thought you were in Rockstar jail.
Well, taking off from GTA because start winding down, go to bed here pretty soon.
Okay.
Get ready for the car show.
That guy, so.
You fucking twat!
Holy! Bravo, Capitan. But you know, in Russia, we have saying for moments such as this. The wolf is dead. Now we wrestle the bear. You understand? Mr. Rubio has a taste for expensive items. Soon we can pay him another visit, I think. And then another. And another. And this time we will not be working for Mini Madrazo. Just you and me, huh? Okay, hide where you can, Mr. Rubio. The free market is coming for you.
So I did Pico de Gallo in like 20 minutes because I was looking around for the combat for the shotgun. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I think we remember. I don't know, I think we found out you have to have 2 people to get to spawn or something like that.
No, you don't.
You know? Oh, okay.
I didn't have nobody playing when I found them all.
Okay.
You have 2 spots by the pool. You got the spot back there by the ocean.
Yep.
And you got the other spot up above in the guard shack at the main gate, up where that front guard is where it'll spawn. And then the other one is back in the back corridor, back in the far right, where you start. If you just turn right and go straight up the stairs, then it'll be in the courtyard that's on your left, between the 2 buildings.
And that's exactly where I checked. And no shotgun.
Yeah, it's a random thing.
Yeah. Usually I have to do it like 2 or 3 times for it to spawn up.
Yeah. You're darn. Of course I get a blue, but it's not the blue I want.
Hey, honey boo, you look great. You know you need to stop. What's up? What's good?
Wait.
Oh, there's a lot of gang cars spawning over here in Ballester, Grove Street.
Hey, darling, I see you.
Does that always happen to you guys? Oh, not gay cars, gang cars.
Oh. I was like, what? Game cards? Like Pokemon cards? What? Oh, you got an event tomorrow, don't you, Jedi?
We're going up to the car show.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
You had
supposed
something for work.
I was supposed to come to the workshop last week. Then I got exposed to COVID, so I didn't miss it. But damn, my aunt cost me like $250 for that day. But damn you.
Snacks. I need my snacks. Can I use the undercover buffalo? Yes, I can. The one thing I like about the cargo bob is that it takes forever to destroy it. It's just slow.
It is definitely slow.
But the good thing is that it's like a Snorlax and it takes forever to kill it.
Like a Snorlax.
Warners are like, where's the gym at so I can put one there?
So good, man. I'll hit you with a diddle.
Transform. I used to hate Ditto. Copy my moves. Even when I was
I
Mewtwo.
used to hate the Ditto too, because I would go and catch some big Pokemon that I was looking for, be like, yes, finally got it. And then, you got a Ditto. Like, yeah, you bitch. It's like this one spot I used to park during security.
Yeah.
I knew you'd always get a friggin' Ditto. I hated it.
You remember when people were driving their cars just to get Pokemon?
Dude, how do you think I hatched so many eggs? And then I was spoofing my location. I was catching Pokemon over in Japan.
Damn, man.
I got some Pokemon that's in my collection right now that people are like, how'd you get that? I'll be like, I was on a road trip. They're like, you can only catch that over in Japan. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was over there for business.
You're over there for business.
You don't really realize how many tattletales are out there, man. Jesus.
Oh, I know, man.
It's like, why are you mad at me just because you didn't figure this out?
All I had to do was search on Google.
I mean, that's how I did it.
Capitan, Helmsman Pavel reporting for duty. I have been monitoring satellite imagery of Mr. Rubio's island. Quite the show since our visit. I think Mr. Rubio has had drug-fueled paranoid breakdown in his panic room. Could not believe what happened to him. Real freak out. But things are quieter now. The Panther is well fed. Literally. This is not the Russian saying. So, time to return, I think. And this time, without Mini Madrazo middleman. If we go right away, things may be a little trickier, but just come back to the sun if you wish to plan our next Caribbean vacation,
Watched
yes?
it twice already in the last 2 months. I have chalked that up to my 200,019 times I watched it. And now, when you look at Killing Miguel, it's like, ugh, you're kind of ugly now. I used to think you were so fucking hot back then.
Welcome back to the drawing board, Capitan. No Mini Madrazo to keep happy this time. We are working for ourselves, yes? And this is not a blank canvas. We have record of what we learned before. Only now, who knows what Mr. Rubio has involved? Our first job is to find out. The beach party is over, so we cannot again be unassuming tour manager for kind of music. We will need new approach for reconnaissance. So I have suggestion. We find one of the planes his buyers used to smuggle their business into Los Santos. We disguise you as one of them, fly the plane back to the island, and we keep fingers crossed they do not shoot you straight away. You like this plan? Good. The dust has not yet settled from our last visit, and already we are at passport control for next. Now, as we say in Russia, the first kick of the hornet's nest is for free. Come back too soon, lots of angry hornets, and in this case, hornets with guns and cocaine habit. Nothing we can't handle though, yes? Okay? Bye.
start your cannonball run, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had. For PlayStation, yeah. Let's see where.
Still playing baseball, Warner?
I'm flipping cars like a motherfucker right now. But 120,000 studs and I started with 2.
He's like, I'm playing stock market right now.
Yeah, I'm in the market, man. I'm in the market.
I'm in the money.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. Alright, what's up, man? What's up?
Just wondering what you were doing.
Whose business is it, man? Who wants to know?
The stream.
Just had a buy order go through and I was like, what did I just buy?
It is a Countach.
Hey, this is what I'm doing.
You know this movie had Roger Moore in it?
Oh snap, Roger Moore.
That's Sammy Davis.
Yep. It's gonna have a whole bunch of people you recognize.
Yeah, I mean, I know Farrah